Possibly bad.
All right.
Welcome back. Wow, what do you know? We're here.
I was like, is anybody surprised?
Was that the one where we were going to just slam it? I wanted the like 5-second cut at the start of an episode. Like, oh, we die. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah, that would have been funny. All right, come on.
God, they're so far away. Yeah. Double yeah.
Okay.
Triple.
Getting
quad.
a little better at, well, I ran myself out of stamina. I was about to say I'm getting a little better at the dodge timings, but then I ran out of stamina, which still means that I was getting better at the dodge timing, or still can mean. Ah, shit.
I do think this is the smarter idea, just the triple roll away.
Yeah, it just sucks because then I either get hit when I try to punish it, or I have to just not punish it. Oh, he's doing the second. Why didn't I be ready for that? Okay.
So like, there's already a second king.
Yeah. Roll. See, that's the one thing where like.
Okay, yeah, okay. I thought that was a good trade.
That's where I tried to heal like 3 times, dude. I pressed the button so many times.
Did it buffer the extra attack?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Damn it. What I was gonna say was like, that's where why things like the dagger and the pike and the lightning spear like stand out to me as potentially good options is when he like does one swing and I want to like swing and then dodge the follow-up swing.
Right.
And it's like, and I can't do that. I can almost do that with this weapon, but I just quite can't. Just not quite able to.
Do we know where to get more twinkling titans?
I know, right? I think you mostly get them from the little lizard things.
From the little lizard guys, yeah. My mind is so fucked from item rando. I'm like, I don't. It's like sometimes you can find like 50 twinklers or X synth item.
Yeah, that's not how this game works.
Yep.
Yeah, we were talking about like theater last time and stuff.
Yeah, on the last episode a little bit. Yeah. I mean, did you ever have any thought of going into like theater or like production of theater or anything?
Film production, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, so
because I know you're a big film fan.
Well,
so
yeah,
you appreciate good acting.
So here's the thing: is like I would say that I wasn't really a big like film buff or anything like that growing up, and then like in high school, a friend of mine wanted to start a club where like effectively he just wanted to start more or less a club for making film. Well, I keep forgetting that I've done that. Come on. Let me around. Oh.
So you just need to back up sometimes.
It's like they can move so many different ways, though.
Right. Yeah.
So he like, nope, not setting it up this time. So we started a club where we effectively like just made a quote unquote feature length film throughout the semester. That was like, or throughout the year. I don't remember which. That was like the whole point. Was like, yeah, we'll make a feature-length film, which usually feature-length for us ended up meaning 45 minutes or so, which is still really fucking long in high school.
That is a shit ton of stuff to cut together.
Yeah.
You're filming way more than 45 minutes of footage.
That's very hard to do in high school and stuff. The problem was, wow, really?
Wow.
And I almost waited to do the heel, too, until I got here. But the problem was that, like, we were like drama kids did drama.
Yes.
They were busy during the club times because they did drama stuff. So we had anybody who didn't do drama but was still a little interested, which was some friends we could guilt trip into like into
getting up and saying some lines in front of the camera.
Doing some lines, and then some other people who are generally more interested in all the other parts. God damn it. I was gonna say I'm probably just dead. Son of a bitch. There was like, I don't know why that didn't dodge the attack.
I guess maybe you just don't trust it. You're just like, I'm gonna get rando hit.
Well, I tried to dodge. No, I'm saying I don't know why the first dodge didn't dodge the spear. I think I did diagonal instead of sideways, I guess. That might have been it. But yeah, so we did a club, and like I started with my friend mostly just because like I was like, yeah, sure, why not, for the most part. And also oops. Well.
Yeah, I was like at that point, man.
I accidentally.
You would hate for that to be the attempt where like
I needed
I
one
got
more.
to the end, but I need one more.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I mostly was just like, yeah, sure, why not? And also I really like learning a lot of like different technical things, and also just like learning different aspects. I've done a lot of different things in my life, just like learning on the surface level how to do something and then moving on to something else, which is fun. It sucks in some ways, but it's really fun in a lot of other ways. And when we started the club, like he ended up being director effectively, and I was more or less DP. Like I was director of photography.
Yeah.
And I didn't fucking know how to do that.
Sure.
You know, but I got better at it over time, and it got me more interested in like, it changed the way that I watched movies and TV shows and stuff.
So that's one thing you always talk about when we talk about film. You almost always bring up like cinematography and just how things are framed.
Yeah, I love like seeing interesting shots and stuff, and I always wanted to try to like do complicated things, even though we had no real ability to do them.
Sure.
But one of the big things we did with the club was we always tried to have one shoot every year that was not at school, because the necessity of it being a school club basically meant that every story was about high school.
Yeah, right.
Because it was like, well, what the hell else are you gonna do? But we would try to have one shoot that was like off-site somewhere. It was like, you know, I think we called it an on-site shoot, as in on some other site. And so like the first one we did in a hospital, because my friend's parents were doctors, and there happened to be a wing that was closed for some reason anyways, so we used that.
Was it a depressing
super
story?
Fucking cool. Kind of. It was weird. It was like
I was like, did y'all film Scrubs or did you film, you know?
No, we like strayed away for comedy. They because it's like so hard to fucking be funny in in a way that's not just like, you know, cringe high school kid humor. Like,
right.
The club did carry on at least for a little bit after we left, and I don't know if it still is or not. And it like they did a comedy, I think the year after we left, and we saw it. We were like, yeah, well, kudos for trying to like.
Did you think they pulled it off, or was it?
I thought they probably did as reasonable as we did, which was like generally not very good overall, probably. Right. You know, like looking back on things, but you know, not bad for the time. But yeah, like like the hospital thing was really fun to film, and then like the next year we did a thing in a warehouse, and somehow we also got access to more cameras, so we were doing like filming from multiple camera angles, which was super fun. I have no stamina. Is that far enough? Okay, so like 2 rolls and some walking is kind of far enough. That was super cool. Got to just like film, you know, just it was just super fun to like film in a location and have to think about, okay, how are we going to do these camera angles and stuff, and know that we're not like having to deal with a freaking classroom every single time, or like outside near buses where it's like so fucking loud. Okay.
My God.
Yeah. I was trying really hard to...
The perfect first king.
I was trying so hard to maximize DPS on the, like to not roll when I didn't need to roll on that first king, and then I get to the next guy and I try to roll both those swings and I got counter hit on both of them. Fuck me, dude. I think one of the other reasons we actually started the club, this was kind of funny, is there used to be a club called like Blender Club, where Blender is a 3D modeling program. Okay. It's a program for like, doing like 3D rendering and stuff.
Yeah, for computers. And
you can make like animated 3D films in it and stuff. But so there's the Blender Club, and that club was like dying. It was like ending. And so we were like, well, we want to kind of revive this, but we'll really make a film thing, but also maybe we'll pretend to try to know how to do CGI. And so it'll be Blender Club also, kind of. And we got like one guy who joined basically just because of that, and we ended up basically not really doing any Blender stuff at the end of the day, because it was just like, we couldn't make anything look good enough, right? Like we were going to try to render a car crash so that we didn't have to somehow try to actually crash cars.
Right. Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, for high school students and stuff. And it was just
wow,
like
that car crash looked really real. What'd you do?
Right.
My dad's pissed.
And we couldn't, we just couldn't like get the CGI thing together. But it was cool because the guy that joined basically because it was going to be Blender Club ended up kind of getting into doing like acting in the film some and doing some other stuff. So that was fun. But yeah, it was just. Did I send it back? Okay, well, whatever. I don't want to, I guess. It was just very fun, like learning different things about film, like learning. So I started learning a little bit about audio because we got a microphone and started recording our audio separately and all that, and like just learning, how to do camera stuff, how to direct people to, like how to actually get people to do things. It's really
not
hard.
just like acting, like just trying to actually get them to understand, like, no, for this shot, we want to catch this angle on you, want you to move to this location. Yeah.
It is fun. But that's like the closest I came to doing any kind of like, acting or theater stuff. I was often something in the film occasionally, but it was like, we were high school students and I had to like play a teacher or something, which is just like, okay, I don't have the ability. I was too young to make that ever 17, believable. Right. Yeah, that was not going to work no matter what. Oh man, he's going to do that. Oh.
Okay. Nice.
Didn't get that dodge. Okay.
Feels good to be able to dodge something basically the first time you see it.
Oh shit. I thought he was doing a different move. No. Okay. I'm letting stamina recharge on that one. Follow. Oh, I thought he was going to follow up. Okay.
Oh, going to the
greed.
right.
Uh-oh. Am I going to pay for it? Okay. I thought I was going to pay for it for running myself out of stamina.
It seems like you need to get like 2.5 rolls away.
Okay, keep swinging. I'm out. Okay. Oh, no.
Sometimes, man, you just need to get a little lucky.
Okay, well, I'm just going to heal and then maybe... Man, I was like, can I roll through it to trigger it and then be in iframes? And the answer was, I can roll through it to trigger it and not be in iframes. Oh, no. Okay.
All right. The punish.
Shit.
The punish.
Fuck you. I did 3 rolls that time and I still wasn't far enough away. Oh, I'm against a wall. That's why. I'm against a fucking invisible wall, dude.
Holy shit, that's bullshit. I'm mad for you, dude.
Invisible walls are the worst. Oh my god. Like, fuck.
Like, I understand they won't let you run forever.
Well, because the thing is that because of the whole, like, I get that they also want to put an invisible wall instead of a real wall because of the aesthetic of the fight or whatever. Like, it's supposed to be the abyss. But the problem is that because of the aesthetic of the fight, because it's the abyss, that means you can't fucking tell that well how far away you are. You can't tell when you roll backwards that you didn't go anywhere. Right. I was like, maybe he just moves slightly as he's charging it up sometimes.
Yeah, but he's slowly moving closer
so I can't tell that I hit an invisible wall until I get hit for no reason, seemingly.
I was like, I'm not going anywhere right now.
That's why I appreciate when games have a little, like, effect if they're going to put an invisible wall in.
Yeah, like there's maybe like a ripple on the wall or something.
That happens when you run into it.
Just there's a breakdown where it's like, this is the aesthetic, but this is also the video game aspect of what we're doing and trying to make it like a little more enjoyable.
Right, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Doing film the few times I did it, any sort of filming, made me think how much, and it's different. I always worked with amateur, whether it was students or like indie film stuff. Every time I worked with it made me think, I don't want to be a film actor.
Really?
Yeah, because theater, they've always said like theater was the actor's medium.
Oh, God damn it.
Film is the director's medium. Where like it's really at the end of the day in film, you are seeing through the director's lens the whole time. Whereas in theater, at the end of the day, like, yeah, the director does all they can, but once you get on stage,
people
can watch you.
Right.
Yeah, you can't cut. Like, you're just watching what we're able to do and what we're able to bring to it.
I guess that makes sense.
And so I don't want that to come off as like it's just me being egotistical. Like, oh, the director needs to get out of my ear. I loved working with all my different directors. I've always said like, if you think someone's performance is good or bad, you got to give like 50% of the credit there to the director and the writer as well.
Right.
For like if it's a good performance or if it's a bad performance, that like it's usually not just the actor's fault or something. And it's usually not all the actor, just them by themselves.
Oh, no. I got so scared. I was about to start quitting out.
That was lucky.
That was very close. Okay.
It was more so for me, like, I had days where they had me show up to film something for like an indie film. And it was like what we were filming was maybe like 8 seconds of the movie. And it would be an entire day of filming.
Right.
And I think that every time I see like production, like again, like this isn't like really dating it, but like we actually just went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home last night. And there was one scene that I had seen back behind the scenes footage of like just pictures and whatnot, and seeing how everything has to get set up for this scene that ended up being literally like less than 10 seconds of the movie. And that was an entire day of getting all the extras they had together, getting the stars in position, making sure, for any of like the stunts that they had to do.
Damn it. The counter damage. Yeah.
You're just like, man, whereas like you go like to a rehearsal for the day in theater, you're going to go through the play like a couple times. You're going to get to like tell the whole story, see the whole thing. Not to mention there's also like in film, you're doing the film all sorts of out of order. You don't even necessarily meet a lot of the other actors. Like, we could talk about this one, but like Avengers, not Endgame, but Avengers Infinity War last year. You think about how they split all those actors up into different groups.
Right.
I guarantee you there are actors who never met each other because they never were in scenes together.
That's true. I mean, and that like is rough and sucks and stuff. But like, see, the funny thing is the flip side of it is, because I am so interested in the production side of things.
Sure, yeah.
You say like, oh man, that spending an entire day to set up all this shit to film this 8-second thing. It sounds so, I'm like, that is so cool. Like, to my mind goes like, whoa, like all of the pieces that have to come together to make this one scene. That's such a cool thing to me. And
that is like, I definitely sit there and I respect the hell out of it. I sit there and say,
but it must suck for the people that are there to do their role in it, and their role in it is like an 8-second thing or whatever.
Right.
For sure.
Like, this just feels inefficient. And if they're not, and I did a lot of these like indie films. I was signing up to effectively be an extra of sorts. A lot of them were not paying. It was to show up to like help out a friend who started an indie film or something. I'm sitting there like, man, I woke up at 5 a.m. to drive out maybe like an hour away somewhere, get in costume and everything. I did it once where I woke up at 5 a.m. At 5 p.m., the poor like intern that they had to, go around and like tell people like, oh, go get in position or lunch break and everything. She had to come up to us and tell us, so the director just said they're sorry, but could you come back tomorrow?
Oh my God.
And film this scene? Like, I was literally there for 12 hours and never filmed
nothing. Yeah.
And we heard that and we all went home, and all of us that were like in this like 8-person group that was going to film this extra, 4 of us I remember being like, we're not coming back. Not coming back. No.
Yeah. See, but like that,
I'm not even getting paid for my time.
Right.
Like, I'm sacrificing a day of work at the time,
Yeah, but I like, that's where I hear that kind of story, and I would probably do the same thing as you and just be like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Like, that was an unreasonable ask from a friend, effectively.
Right.
Is like, but I hear that and I'm just like, that's not a fault of the medium. you know, that's a fault of that production.
I'm sure that was like, and that was definitely the worst experience I'd ever had with film right there. But it was still a lot of like, all right, I would show up for like 10-hour days and film this like little thing, and that's all that would get done. I guess it's like at a certain point, I'm just like, man, I want to feel like I'm getting other things done.
Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah. You know, and also as an actor, there becomes a point where they, you know, they're going to sit there and it's so disjointed. They're going to film, you know, you're going to do the same line or the same little scene 10, 15 times. And they're not necessarily going to use the one where you acted the best.
Right.
They're just like, oh, well, he was acting really well in that scene, but the key grip slightly was in the view.
It wasn't lit right, or, you know.
Right. So that's one thing I always tell people when they shit on actors, like, oh, that scene wasn't very good. Maybe they had other scenes or they fucking nailed it. I was always glad in theater, like, sometimes I felt like I was not a good actor in that scene. I wasn't 100% there for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I'm glad people are seeing like
the double.
This one take that I'm making sure I'm on, you know, that I'm on for that.
Right. Damn it, I'm already at 3 kings here. Fuck me. I can't see. I'm gonna... Okay, heal. Yep, that's fine. What? Did you just see that?
You're clanking with like... What?
What? No, I'm two-handed. What? What was happening? I like clanked twice.
Like on his crown or something?
What? Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, man. I was like, I'm going to get hit by the other one. This is rough. I should have been able to take out that first guy quicker, though. It sucks when they use the like, purple, like slash thing at the beginning. If they use it, like, when I'm already up on him, it doesn't bother me as much.
Dodge around it. But.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me quite as much, but... In any case,
we'll see you on the next episode.
I guess we're gonna. This is just gonna be the 2 weeks of 4 kings for everybody. God. All right, we put on the dragon's tooth. It's probably a bad idea.
Try a different one,
but we gotta try something.
I imagine gonna do over 300 damage per swing, but it's gonna be big.
I don't know.
Swings.
I still think this is gonna do less than the.
So?
Than
well,
the,
let's find out. We'll know in about 5 seconds.
Nah, I'm just gonna die before I get there.
God damn it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't roll to the side.
Yeah,
I ran out of stamina.
Awkward. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch me not get a swing in, dude.
I'm gonna be so pissed if you don't get a swing
in. If I get counter hit right here. Oh no.
Oh, they don't want you to get a swing.
I can't. Oh, I'm mid rolling.
Oh yeah, it's a big thing. Because you were like barely under.
Okay, gotta get one swing in. I missed.
All right, you gotta get one hit that hits.
Okay, there we go. What'd that
257.
Do? Was that less or more than what I was doing before?
It's more, but like there's such heavy swings.
Yeah, and the mid roll.
Yeah, Dragon's Tooth is not it.
No.
Oh. Like they're big swings.
It takes so much stamina too.
It would need to do like 400 for it to be worth it.
Yeah. And it's not leveled up. Like if it were, it would be doing that kind of thing, but I tried rolling, but I think I was still out of stamina.
Because we're only partially cosplaying.
Well, that's not good. Yep. I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm not dead.
Oh, the pixel. But you were so okay with it. Having to dodge the other dude's attacks, you're getting back over. Because this is not ONS. This is not you're keeping track of all of them. We're just trying to hit them. And just hopefully the others aren't going to hit you.
Ugh.
That should kill.
No, it won't. Yeah.
I think he had like a sliver.
He had a little bit, yeah.
It was literally like, look at that damage on the bottom. Mm-hmm. That was a sliver.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that's definitely not it. the Dragon's Tooth. Yeah, that was not.
We had talked about it back when we first got the 4 Kings. I'm actually trying to think through all the bosses in this game and where I would rank 4 Kings for difficulty on my first playthrough.
It's one of the hardest for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's like third. I feel
and
like
normally you do it fourth, or at least like third.
One of the last ones. Because it's the last one
Lord
that
Souls.
It's the only one once you place Lord Vessel that doesn't give you an indication.
Right.
I feel like the hardest bosses for me were ONS, Nito, and Four Kings.
Mm-hmm.
ONS because I just wasn't. Yeah, it's a hard fight. But then like Nito and Four Kings are both like either your DPS is high, you're going like hard on poise, or you're just. And by the way, we're bringing up poise a lot. For anyone who like doesn't know what we're talking about, we're saying poise. We're saying putting a lot of armor on with high poise on them, so that not only do you take less damage, you just tank a lot more. You also, when your poise meter is high, that means you're not going to get knocked over or staggered out of attacks and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, importantly, it means that your attacks won't get interrupted.
Right. So you can just like keep going. You'll tank the damage, but you'll just be able to sit there and just you'll sit there in like their explosions and just hit them and let it blow up on you, which was again something I didn't really know about. I didn't know it would be like that. I just was like, oh, it's more armor. I didn't really know what the poise meant. I would just like, okay, yeah, I'll take less damage. But Dark Souls, you get to the point where you feel like, I mean, I'm going to take a lot of damage. Like, I'm going to end up, maybe I can make it to where I get 4 shot instead of 3 shot. Mm-hmm. And that never felt worth it to me. It's like, I'd rather just have a faster roll. I feel like I have a lot more iframes to roll through a lot of attacks.
Yeah, that's my main thing is like, the way I have fun in this game is learning boss patterns and dodging attacks and stuff.
Not feeling like you have to give in and just be like, all right, just let it hit me.
That was one of the reasons why I quit the game like the first time was I got to the archers, and to me it seemed like, because I didn't know that about like running around to make them like fall off and stuff.
Yeah.
It seemed like the best strategy was going to be put on a shitload of armor and slow run all the way back, not caring about the little like lightning demons and all that, because you've got a shitload of armor, and then like just you'll be able to deal with the archers too. And I was like, that is so not fun to me.
Right.
But it felt like that was going to be the only thing that was going to work at the time. So.
Oh, and if we're talking about my rankings of hardest bosses, I died more to the archers than anything else in the game.
Oh yeah.
I probably, of my 530 deaths, I would actually guess like 40 of my deaths were getting past the archer segment.
What?
Bullshit.
Come on.
Not just the archers themselves, but like the lightning spear dudes building up to them and everything.
Yeah, because you forget about those, but like that's really, it's really easy to get hit by them, and it's difficult when you don't know what you're doing. All right, if I get hit by a counter hit now, I'm dead, so I gotta not do that. All right, well, now I'll heal.
It's like the only saving grace that most of these hits are doing small amounts of damage to you.
Yeah. I'm out of stamina. Okay. Fuck, the other guy hit me.
Right.
It's like I'm almost killing that guy fast enough for that one to not get to me.
Right. But I think we're just constantly behind. Like, it might take like... Either where like it takes 40 seconds to kill that one, then you got to run over to the second one and get to him. Right. So then like it'll stagger enough to where the third one comes in like halfway through that fight.
I almost need to get through that first one without healing, not because of the like needing the Estus, but because it means that I was dealing more damage.
You just got through it faster. Yeah, it was sad. We had one attempt, like I think it was just last episode, either last episode or the episode before, where you had like the perfect first one, and then we got double countered.
Yeah.
By the second guy coming right in.
Still looking around, seeing if there's anything. Like the Crystal Halberd would potentially be good if it
weren't. But it's broken right now.
The Uchigatana, right? Like,
fuck it.
The Falchion. No.
The Iaito.
Because with any of that stuff, like the Ghost Blade's just going to be better if I'm going to do one of those. I wish I had some pine resin, because then I could like do the Ghost Blade with pine resin, and that would actually maybe be worth it. Or like the Great Axe with pine resin or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Yeah, it feels like hammer's the way to go. Mm-hmm. At +1 hammer. But again, I feel like every time I watch people play through this game, I feel like I see them rolling with like very low damage outputs. Unless, like, I just got incredibly lucky and I got Black Knight. People got pissed. I got the Black Knight sword and the Black Knight halberd drop.
Wow.
To the point where, like, I didn't even really use the halberd much because I already had the sword and I didn't know the halberd was just better.
Oh, really? Is it? I mean, it's got long reach and stuff, but
yeah, it's got long reach. It's got a pretty good first swing that comes out.
Halberds are more like awkward to use to me, though. But
yeah, I don't find the Black Knight halberd too awkward to use. It's a relatively linear swing down.
Yeah, I guess. The other thing I was gonna
press R2 a bunch.
What?
L2 a bunch. Sorry.
Why?
Just like tap it a lot. Yeah.
What? Doesn't even look like anything though.
You just keep hitting yourself in the head. Ow, ow, ow.
But you can't even see it because I've got this big ass shield on my back.
Massive fucking shield on your back.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? No, I was gonna say is like it's kind of funny that I ended up doing. We do the pre-show stuff with GDQ and all that, and I like head up the interview department and all that. And when I had no like initial plans of actually doing film production and stuff, or of actually doing that kind of work, like broadcast stuff.
Now you're basically a director.
It was like more my friend, with starting that club and everything that we talked about before that I did in high school. So it was just kind of funny that I end up like working with a lot of that, of the tools of the trade and stuff now. When he was always the guy. Oh my God. And like he's a doctor now. Like
really?
So he doesn't do that stuff anymore.
A lot of people start going into theater, and I genuinely believe, even if you have no interest in being an actor, theater classes are good. It's good to just like work on, if you feel like you're socially awkward with things. I would recommend anyone to take like a speech class at some point, because it's still like, it's the number one fear. People are like, I would rather die than get up and have to do a speech in front of people.
Yeah, that was always weird to me, because like in college they made us take a public speaking class for computer science, presumably because they're like, all these computer science nerds don't know how to fucking talk to people. And I was like bummed. I was like really annoyed by it, because I was just like, I feel like I don't have problems with public speaking.
Fine, yeah.
And so it felt like a waste of time, but it was like, I guess it's a big thing. A lot of people really don't like public speaking.
Right.
I get it. My thing was always just like, I never felt that nervous, especially, but my hands would still shake. So that's how I like knew I was nervous. And I was just like, I just want to know how to not have my hands shake, because I feel fine.
I mean, people talk about it with like GDQs all the time, and GDQs are like one of the most unique productions that are put on, because so much of it is not like, you're not just here to be the gamer, you also a lot of times are the narrator for your given run that you're doing. I have so much respect for any GDQ runner that gets up and like does most of their own commentary.
It was such a good attempt. Yeah, it's really hard to commentate and play at the same time.
Right.
I still wish
who are good at like, they understand, I'm not going for like a PB or a world record. Like, I understand, like, I'm doing this for the audience. Yeah.
One of the things I really like is Covert Muffin, notable speedrunner, various things for anyone not familiar. He always talks about his, he always calls his GDQ, like any GDQ run he does, he calls it a performance. Like he refers to them as performances, like going up. Like, you excited for like your run coming up and stuff? Like, oh yeah, dude, all my GDQ performances, I'm like really excited. Like, this is the performance that I think is, because it's like, that's really what you're doing, is you're performing.
And there are a lot of people that just don't understand that.
Don't do that. Yeah. It's a lot different if you're like doing a race or something.
Sure,
like,
when you want to feel like you want to keep up with your opponents. Yeah. That's why like, a lot of times I think for me, I almost like, if I hear people want to do it as a race, I know the last one I was in was the Tropical Freeze race. And there was a part of me that was almost like, I kind of want to just let one of the other runners do it.
Right.
I feel like I have to play because I loved doing my solo run of it at GDQX the year prior. Because I feel like I can just be me and like I can stop and show people little things and perform that. And I wonder if that's part of it because I always feel like the last couple of years they've gradually done like a few less races and they're like a little more particular about which ones they take. I don't know.
I didn't even feel like it's been like that.
You've done Crash 3 twice now. You did it once as a solo run. You did it once as a three-way race. Did you have one that you definitely preferred?
Yeah, I mean, I have the same thought as you on that. I wouldn't say I necessarily preferred my solo one more than the race. What I wish I had done with the race, like what I've learned moving forward, is that if I ever do another race, I'm going to not be mic'd up.
Right.
I'm going to just leave the commentary to other people and just pick people I trust. Because like during that race, I was like, I wish I had just been focusing on the game and not been talking, because I like listening to you two talk. I was like, we absolutely could have just left it up to Spike and Seal the Sword of Seals the entire time. Like, right. You guys would have been totally fine.
We're going to miss stuff because there's 3 screens. There's a lot going on. We're also focusing on just talking to each other, making sure we have good times for like reading donations. So there were definitely times like I know Cameron in that Crash 3 race, I guess he almost lost one of the motorcycle levels early on.
Which ordinarily would be a level you don't need to worry that much about. So I don't blame you guys for like not, noticing it. But yeah, he was very close to losing the first motorcycle level, which would have been crazy. He probably would have come in third, even with all my mistakes after that. And he ended up winning the race. So
yeah, you don't want to have to. Oh, the double hit too, the double counter.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I was like, I can't get away from this. I don't think I can heal in time. I could have quit. I forgot that that's a thing you can do. I could have quit out.
Oh, yeah, you actually could quit out.
I could have quit out right there, and then I would have lost 1 Estus effectively. But damn it, I should have done that. Oh, well.
That's good to keep in mind.
We're mostly, this is just a podcast at this point.
At this point, while we happen to be fighting the 4 kings on the side. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, okay, for 5 episodes ago, the first time you got here, you got like over halfway into their health bar. I was like, damn, is he gonna one-shot this?
Like almost killed the 3rd king.
Because this is the hard mode version. You guys want the easy mode version of this? Throw on every piece of armor you got. Hopefully come here with like a really good weapon, like +5.
Yeah, well, because that's the other thing is there's like, I would do this last. Normally.
Yes. Don't fight 4 kings right now.
I would do this last. I would absolutely go to Duke's Archives.
Archives, yeah.
Seath would be the next one. And then I would probably do like Izalith.
Yeah.
Because as like annoying Bed of Chaos is, it's not hard, it's just obnoxious.
It's just stupid, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas this is just legitimately difficult. And like because for people who've been watching, for a while and stuff during ONS, I talked constantly about like, I don't think more DPS helps like that much in most fights in this game, and like ONS in particular, up to a degree. When you get lucky enough when you get lucky and you 5-shot fucking Ornstein right away, yes, okay, that makes sense.
There are like breaking points for sure, but this is a fight where they were like, how's your DPS?
But yeah, this is actually a fight designed around DPS being a big deal. That was a little early. Oh, come on.
Oh, come the fuck on.
The last second. I thought I was good or I would have rolled again. I was trying to like just
get on your way to victory.
Yeah, I was trying to get on the elevator just early enough to be able to like dodge, a hit with it or something. But yeah, I do think it's funny that I think it's funny that I end up doing a lot of production stuff now and broadcasting stuff. And like looking back on it, I actually don't think it's that surprising because I did computer science like all my fucking life. Like an uncle of mine gave me a circuit board when I was a kid, and I was like, "What is this? How does this work?" And like ever since then, I was just like, I want to know how things work, and it turned into like I want to make things that you use on your computer and all that. I'm gonna heal. I thought about not doing it, but I should have used a humanity there or something. And I was like, yeah, I want to be a web developer. and I did that for a while and all that. But the core of it is that I've always liked problem solving.
Right.
Problem solving is what computer science is, like, at its heart, and I've always fucking loved problem solving. Oh, not this. And so, like, I shouldn't have healed there. Now I really shouldn't have healed there. And so, like, the thing is that with all this production stuff, a lot of it is just problem solving, like solving interesting problems very quickly because the show must go on, right? Which is like, that's so immediately in my wheelhouse of what I loved about computer science. That it's funny how there is that overlap, even though the two things don't really have much overlap outside of that. Like, superficially, they don't look similar at all, right?
But at the end of the day, you're putting on... Like you say, it's problem solving. It's deciding that's what we're doing in theater. Okay, we take something and we decide, all right, what are all the little notches? What could be done better? How do we fix each of those things? And that's something when we get to GDQ, like when we put on the pre-show, we kind of have an outline and we have a rough idea how it might look. But I swear, like 75 things changed that night before and the day of, and we realized, like, oh, let's do this bit. Yeah. All of a sudden, like, this actually works a lot more now that I'm physically sitting.
I was going to say, a lot of that is just by the nature of, like, we are effectively a remote team. Oh, I'm surprised I got away from that. Oh, I missed. No, I need this other guy to get out of here. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh, I thought that was going to kill him.
One more. 6 more.
I was like, I needed to go for that just because I need...
one less dude on stream.
I need to be able to see the other guy, and then that was a buffered roll. That's what happened there. The first hit I got hit by, I tried to roll, and I did it too late, and that was my bad, but partially because I couldn't fucking see him. Right. But then the second part, it buffered a roll, and yeah, we'll do one more attempt at this on this episode. But like I love problem solving. It's one of the reasons too why once I actually did get into doing web development and stuff and just programming in general, I love the problem solving part so much that I actually don't like writing code very much.
Oh, really?
Because to me, the fun part is figuring out the problem, and then once I figure out the solution to the problem, I don't actually want to be done. Yeah, I don't actually want to do it. I just I just want to figure out.
Not to go off on another tangent, but that's such a randomizer player mentality as well.
I just want to know
what game you play.
I want to figure out the logic, and once I'm in Go mode, I'm just not going to finish.
Yeah, then I'm like, oh, okay, I found everything.
Yeah.
I don't... Like, I play a lot of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer, and in that you're trying to find all the items, the hook shot, the bow, the bombs, all that sort of stuff. And then once you find all the items, they say, okay, you're in Go mode. Now you just need to go beat the rest of the video game, go kill all the bosses and the stuff you need to do. And for a lot of us, once we get all the items we need, we're kind of like, I just kind of want to be done.
Right.
Like, I don't care. I don't care to kill Ganon for the 800th time.
And the thing is, I've never been like that with randomizers, which is funny. I mean, I've only played the Ori randomizer, but like...
And Ori, at least, like, it's... Once you're in Go mode, you're done within, 5 minutes?
You're done pretty damn quick, yeah. But the thing is that I think the reason that I haven't done that with randos... I guess I've technically played Dark Souls rando too, but just what we did, like, at your place.
Right.
But I think the reason I've never been like that is that I only play randos as races usually.
Sure, yeah.
To me, randomizers are...
how quick am I going to be able to finish before my opponent does?
I only find randomizers fun when I do them in races because I don't like just the
puzzle solving aspect.
It's like I don't only like the logic thing. I like the logic thing with the pressure of time caused by another person, as well as trying to play the mind game, the meta game of where do I think they will go. If I think I'm better than the other player, then I just need to play my game. But if I think I'm worse than the other player, I have to play my game and figure out, and I have to play their game. I have to figure out what they're going to do and then not do the same things.
Yeah.
Because if I do the same thing as them, that scared me. If I do the same thing as them, they will win because they are the better player.
Right.
So it's just one of those things.
You can't always play like the higher percentage odds. You gotta think, what's that second play or even potentially that third play? If you feel like they're much better than you, what's like a low percentage play that I can make?
God damn it. Starting off immediately having to use an Estus Flask on this fight is not great.
The good thing is you took no damage from the ghosts. So you actually, that was kind of your one you usually
But it's more just because of the time it takes than the actual Estus usage. I tried again. I was out of stamina. I couldn't roll to the side again. I should have rolled back. Can you do that with a roll maybe
once and then just roll to the right?
Yeah,
once?
It seems a lot harder though. It seems like once
you kind of got your distance.
My God, well, we're gonna find out. Kind of. I didn't get hit by it. I thought I was. Okay, stamina, come back. Okay, good. It's easy. Well, I'm gonna get hit by this because I have no. Yeah.
Sliver.
I just got it. I'm just mashing. Yep, and that's gonna hit me. Yep, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. Dodge. Clutch gamer. Okay.
Clutch gamer.
I had to clutch it out there. Oh,
that's gotta be a Twitch.
I think I got hit by the other
Clutch
guy.
Gamers.
Maybe I got hit by him. I don't know. All right, now I can't see where the fucking other one is.
Yeah, that's where like
and there's already a third one.
You'd like to get in those bonus hits, but at that point you just gotta clear.
Yeah, like you can get in the bonus hits if the others aren't there yet. Oh my God. Just heal and
shield.
Yeah. Wow, that still did so much.
Again, I feel like if you're so close, that it just kind of doesn't care about the shield.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is my only guess for what jankiness is going on there.
Well, and
that one's blowing up.
Yeah. He's got to come right up next to me and then explode. All right.
All right. Four Kings continues on the next episode of On the Couch. See you.
Bye. Okay.
All right. Four Kings episode 69 or something. I don't even know.
Yeah, God. This is just going to be the majority of this series is going to be me fighting Four Kings.
Four Kings. I mean, it's probably coming up. It's like, it's Blighttown levels at this point.
Yeah.
This has probably been the second hardest boss so far, next to Blighttown DLC. Do you remember when we did the DLC for Blighttown? That was cool.
I remember when we did the main thing for Blighttown that everybody does except you.
God, I cannot be the only one.
You had the master key. Most people don't have the master key.
Yeah, but you can get there in other ways.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always forget about that.
Oh, so I'm liking the damage trades here. Should be one more. Yeah.
I kicked. Damn it! If I didn't kick,
the kick should do like 2 damage.
Oh, of course. I hate this stupid thing. Because then he could be attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by this, but I have to heal basically.
Yeah.
I could have dodged, but okay, that's good. That's really good. That's not.
You didn't get invis-walled. Sick.
Yeah, well, because like I went more towards him because he backed up to do the purple thing. So I don't think I should be near an invisible wall. Come on. Oh, there's the next one. Oh, no.
Nice. And that gives you some separation.
Didn't get hit by that, but...
Should be about 2 hits left on this king.
Oh. No, 1.
Yeah.
I couldn't see him, so I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to heal, and then if he hits me... Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that and die. Because I was like, I can't see him, so if I just heal and he hits me, I'll probably be okay. And that's exactly what happened, so...
Nice.
Come on. Uh-oh. Yeah. Just heal. I should have probably dodged and then healed, but nope, it worked out. Damn it. Not what I wanted to see right now. No!
Oh,
No!
Oh, that's bullshit.
I couldn't even see him spawn because he spawned directly behind me. Like, I was like, how is the next one not spawned yet? Turns out he did. Turns out he fucking did.
That was the God run and incredibly unlucky, dude.
Because that also wouldn't have hit me if he didn't use the purple attack right then. If he didn't use the explodey attack.
He backed you up. It was like the perfect bait, actually.
Yeah. God damn it. And I was running because I was trying to run back to him. So I took the counter damage.
That one hurts.
Oh, that was so good until then.
Yeah, that was right. You still had like 5 Estus or something.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole thing is, again, it's not like you were saying, it's not about the amount of Estus we actually have overall, really, in this. It's about like if we have more Estus, it means that we were dealing more damage.
Right.
Like, it means that we spent less time healing.
Having to sit there and heal and chug orange juice.
Yeah. God.
I was like, this legitimately might be the one. Because that one, you were getting that one low. The third guy.
Oh, yeah. He was very low.
Yeah.
And I had gotten...
admittedly, a 5th king could spawn in.
Right. And I'd gotten a couple of... bonus hits a couple times. Yeah, unfortunately, a bonus kick on one of them.
Like I said, the bonus kick should do like 2 damage. It should give you something, some consolation prize.
Yeah, it's nice when I can go for that extra damage, because if I go for the extra damage, like, then it means that I know. Ah, damn, I mistimed that. Get out of my way. Because, yeah, if I go for the extra damage, then it means that, like, if I do manage to kill off 3... If I do manage to kill off 3 of the kings, I don't have to fully kill the next one.
Right.
I just have to swing at it enough to kill the...
To deplete that bottom bar.
The health bar, yeah. And that'll help a lot, because there'll be, like, 3 kings on screen.
Right. Yeah, because by then, you were going fast enough where I was like, he might actually get a lot of isolated time with this 4th king. At least, like, a good 10 to 15 seconds.
Right.
Before those other kings get on top of you. We were talking about it, like, in between episodes. It's like, O and S, I get why people like that gang fight, because, like, other than a few times, you can basically keep them on screen the entire time. You just have to have good camera movement. And just good camera positioning. 4 kings and Nito, it's bullshit.
I mean, I don't think this is bullshit. And I'm also kind of enjoying this fight, but I would enjoy it more if we weren't doing the restrictions we're normally doing, or that we're doing in this playthrough, because then I would like it from a recognizing that DPS is the way to go for this fight, like, you know, at least from a design standpoint. That's unfortunate. I would like it for that reason, because then if I recognize that, then I just go talk to Andre and level some shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not the same as feeling like I need to grind. It's not the same as feeling like I need to grind, you know? Because I don't feel like I need to grind. It just feels like, oh, I should maximize my weapon.
Right.
Go, please. I'm out of stamina. One more. Okay.
Yeah, that kills that one.
I can't see him.
Yeah.
Wow, I dodged it blind. I was going just off timing.
Out the 1-2.
Yeah. Gotta dodge it. Okay. It's like I dodged it. I gotta dodge it or I'm dead.
Thank God for +5 Estus, dude.
I should have just swung at him there.
You just trusted. You found that barrier.
Uh-oh. Just saw the next one spawn. Fuck me. See, and this is like the 3rd purple attack that's happened this time.
It just wastes so much time, even if you're not getting hit by it.
Yeah. I shouldn't have gone for the next hit there. That was greedy. And now I'm out of stamina. Okay. Good. He did that again. I didn't quite get that dodge in time.
I appreciate how quick that second swing comes out for this big hammer. It's a good weapon.
Yeah. Fuck. Oops, I did not want to roll there. I was just trying to run back. Next guy spawned. Good. Come on. Good, he didn't do a follow-up.
1 hit.
Yep. I should have swung at him more there, but I just wanted to start focusing on this guy.
Nah, I think this was smart.
Come on, baby. No. Uh-oh. Thank you for not doing a follow-up. Oh, how'd that whiff? I'm going to get hit. It's okay. Oh, I rolled a little early there.
I did.
Uh-oh. Oh, one more. Yes! Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude. GG. Oh my God. With the +1
Oh my
fucking
God.
blacksmith giant hammer. Hey!
There he is.
Okay, so yeah, what is this?
Oh, this was the whole reason why I wanted to do Four Kings first. But first, let's motherfucking rest at this bonfire. Oh my God. Okay, so can I try hitting him? I gotta talk to one of these guys, right? Like, because I can reach him. I could hit him. But then, is that going to ruin the whole thing?
I don't know.
Because with Framp, we realized I couldn't reach him unless I was using arrows, and we were like, it's dumb to grind for 900 arrows.
Yeah, so we just cheated for that one.
Well, we didn't. We just left.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying like we cheated our playthrough.
I guess.
Up to you.
He's just gonna leave. I don't know, everybody. I wish I could make a backup save. You know.
Right. No, that didn't work in Dark Souls.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna try more ways to kill Framp. How about that?
Sounds good.
Because I don't think you can even just drop in the hole with Framp or maybe you can with the Lord Vessel.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk to this guy so Spike has seen it, basically.
Right.
And then I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay.
Koth. Okay. His eyes are so much more orange.
After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the dark.
That's the pygmy in the opening cutscene. I think.
The dark soul waited for fire to subside.
Ooh.
Soon, flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the age of men, the age of dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his age of fire, and in dire fear of humans.
Oh.
And the Dark Lord, who would one day be born amongst them, Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord.
Interesting.
I call you serpent. I see to right the wrongs of the past, to discover
All right, we get it.
They're gonna kill you.
Trapped, lost his sense, and befriended Lord Gwyn, undead warrior. We stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate.
Mm-hmm.
Who will destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Ooh. Yeah, so that's like the
Okay,
whole idea of you not, kindling
resisting,
the flame.
Yeah.
I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
should have said no, started swinging at him, and then just gone through the other way. That's still so like, why does he got to swallow you, man?
Right. You don't ride him like Falcor in Neverending Story, nah, dude.
Or like, even if he puts you in his mouth, why does he got to? He basically swallows you.
Yeah. Like, you're coming out nasty. He ate your shield. Oh, your shield's back.
Oh, did I not have my shield on during that cutscene?
So will he show up if you don't have the Lord Vessel?
Yeah. I think so. Because I think you can warp to that bonfire. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I think he does. I think it's specifically he doesn't show up if you said yes to Frampt already.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I've never actually watched this cutscene.
I was about to say,
other than I guess
this will probably be the only time I ever see it.
Yeah, I did probably watch it. What, did you skip it in yours?
Well,
it's the same cutscene. I just meant placing the Lord Vessel.
Yeah.
I've never placed the Lord Vessel before.
The three places?
I've never had the Lord Vessel before.
Where I went first, because you found that when you were exploring. Ooh, where do you want to go first, big boy?
Oh, we're definitely going to Seath next. I need an easier.
All right.
Let's rest and get those extra things. Offer souls to Lord. Oh yeah, that's the Lord souls.
Main thing.
I'll wait until I. Will it let me use them? I know it won't, but I guess they're as like key items, right? Yeah. Can't use or drop.
Yeah, they're just a key item.
Can I? It sucks that you can't use any of these embers when you have your own.
We are maxed out. Unless we find some twinklers or something.
Like, even if they made you go to, like, where Andre or the big giant, like,
in order to, like, use their equipment
use their anvil or whatever. But.
Once the vessel is seek Gravelord Vito, the witch of Isolith, and the traitor seek the scales. Fill this vessel with their souls.
Also, who thought of a freaking primordial serpent?
Yeah, it's like, I want to know I always love knowing design choices.
Yeah, return to the abyss. Okay, so now I'll swing at him. Because now I could just warp back here whenever I want and stuff. I'm sorry for anybody out there who knows whether I could have just, like, killed him or whatever. I suppose I could.
I think as soon as you have the Lord Vessel, you can just drop in the hole.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, and I also just wanted.
That's fine. We're still gonna kill.
I wanted you to be able to see it, so I'm pretty sure you can't actually kill them. I think they'll just leave when you do enough damage. God, he has so much health.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after enough of this, he'll literally just leave.
It's like, you're an asshole. Oh, those are small chunks.
Hello?
The rest of the episode's this.
God, is he even taking damage? The kick? There we go. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that happens with Frampt also if you hit him enough, which we will try to do.
Right.
But I don't know if we're going to be able to.
Yeah, that one, like, if you don't have range, like, I don't even think we were able to figure out with, like, literally a fucking whip.
Yeah, we use spears and stuff too. All right, let me repair some stuff. Yeah, I was like, let me just repair this because it's at 100. The lightning spear was okay situationally.
Sure.
I mean, these, like, it costs, like, nothing to repair things. I very much appreciate that.
Right.
So I might as well just repair anything that's, like, a little bit. Yeah. Repair that grass crush. I forgot we can put that on now. Put that back on. Hell yeah. Get that stamina recovery back up.
Hell yeah.
So now, do I want to save these souls to try to, like, reinforce? But I'm mostly just down to not having Twinkling Titanite.
Yeah, but you'll run into other stuff
Yeah.
I would personally
just level.
get some levels.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to put everything in endurance because that was such a pain.
It sucks being this high level. So I'm going to put everything in endurance.
3 levels. Yeah. Oh, well.
A little bit.
Yeah, because that was such a pain for before. I don't remember how you get... Can you come down here before the Lord Vessel?
Yeah.
How do you get out?
Yeah. You'd probably have to bone.
But what if you rested here? I don't think you can. I think maybe that NPC won't show up until you have the Lord Vessel.
Oh, that's right. Because it would technically be like a soft lock or something. Yeah, I don't think he'll give you the key to the seal.
Right, because otherwise, like, what the fuck would you do?
Right. Huh.
I've thought about that before, and I don't remember if I thought about that in a chat where I got an answer or something.
Right.
So somebody might have answered that for me before, but I have a feeling you must not be able... This is the right way, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling you must not be able to go down there without the Lord Vessel. Like, that... Right. I think the enemy must not spawn or something. Or not the enemy. The enemy to us. The NPC.
Yeah.
The very helpful NPC.
In this genocide run. Do you remember what order I must have done all this in? I must have done Duke's Archives.
You know what I just thought about? Is there a bonfire up here?
Yeah, after these 2 boars.
Is it one you can warp to, do you know?
Yes.
Okay, well, either way, we'll go activate it. What I was going to say is we don't have much time left in this episode, so why don't we just go try to hit Framped again? Because we've got some different weapons now. Ow. I tried to roll. I just fucked up.
Also, you still got the Covenant ring on.
That's right. Oh my god, he's fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
These boars kind of suck. I kind of hated this bonfire. Because I had to clear those 2 idiots.
Well, so you can just go like here. I'm pretty sure you can go here and they can't reach you. Yeah. So then you can just do this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Also, because they're metal, they're armored, I think lightning probably does more to them. I don't know. That might not be true, but...
Dude, the fucking strats.
This game tends to follow... this game tends to follow, like, D&D rules a lot. And that's the thing in, like, D&D. Yeah, we're right at, like, 20 minutes, but it's a celebratory thing. Let's just go back to Firelink and see what we can do to see if any of our
possibly weave through
any of our new weapons we've picked up since the last time we tried to kill him can reach him.
I say we got the lightning speed.
I'm almost interested to like talk. Oh. All right. I was just about to say I'm almost curious to talk to him after talking to the other guy, but all right. Well, we officially got rid of both the serpents.
They're gone forever. We will have no friends.
I wonder what the crestfallen dude would say because he complains about the smell. Like this guy complains about the smell when like Framp shows up. I wonder what he would say if you managed to like get rid of Framp.
Right.
All right. Well, that was a little anticlimactic, but.
We have everybody. No friends. That's our goal with the playthrough.
I'm so glad. Just to pull back the curtain a little bit, this is the last Dark Souls episode we're recording today, and like probably for a little bit. So like,
I'm glad we cleared the
so
4 kings.
Glad we ended up. Yeah, actually,
I know it was one of the hardest boss fights left in the entire playthrough.
And I'm glad I didn't have to give in and put on poise or like go and do another thing first. I really wanted to have Cat. I already forgot what he said. Was it Koth? Yeah.
Koth.
I wanted to have him show up and stuff, and so I hope people don't mind us slightly cheating to be able to show that cutscene and then kill him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We still have no friends. Do you want to do Duke's Archives next when we come back?
Yeah. We'll do Duke's Archives, so I'll just bone out or whatever. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
We will see you next time.
See you, everyone. Bye-bye. Pretty sure that's a different game.